Aside from dominating the music charts and releasing hit singles that pass many generations, our favorite rappers have made appearances on the big screens as well. Music and acting are both performance-based arts, so their transition from chart-rocking hits to Academy Award-nominated performances isn't that much of a stretch. In honor of Offset's recent acting debut on NCIS, let's take a look at 20 rappers who have successful acting careers. Before we jump into the video, can you take a guess who is the #1 rapper turned actor on our list? He is so famous, some people even forget he was a rapper before his successful acting career. 20. Snoop Dogg. In between rolling his joints, Snoop Dogg has landed movie roles left and right. Okay, even though he mostly plays himself, being Snoop Dogg is an art in itself. As of 2020, he has starred in over 40 feature films and has made numerous TV appearances. Recently, he landed a role in Dolomite Is My Name, and his versatility on the big screen ranges from a pilot on Soul Plane to a wheelchair-bound criminal in Training Day. 19. T.I. We all love the Harris family on VH1's T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, but the Atlanta-born rapper actually landed his first acting gig in 2006, playing Rashad in the coming-of-age movie ATL. The Live Your Life rapper also starred in Marvel's Ant-Man movies and has an upcoming movie, Monster Hunter, in 2020. 18. Jaden Smith. Okay, while he may not be the most famous member of the Smith family, we can definitely say Jaden has made a name for himself. From weird, cryptic tweets to small acting roles, Jaden has had his share of fame. In 2006, he starred in The Pursuit of Happiness alongside his father, whose name just slipped my mind. And in 2010, landed the main role in The Karate Kid, for which he won a BET Young Stars Award. Not bad for a 21-year-old. 17. Dr. Dre. Can we get a yeah for Dr. Dre? There is no denying Dr. Dre is a far more successful rapper, producer, and figure in hip-hop than acting. But that doesn't mean he hasn't dabbed on the big screen. His first minor role was in Set It Off, and the rapper has done a handful of small roles here and there. Not only has he played in movies, but people have played him too, in Straight Outta Compton and All Eyes on Me, to name a few. 16. Andree 3000. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but Andree 3000 is for real. The 7-time Grammy Award winner Andre Benjamin has starred in several movies and has made a couple of TV show appearances. His most notable role was when he played Jimi Hendrix in a biographical drama, Jimmy, All Is By My Side. In 2020, he starred in Dispatches from Elsewhere, along 2-time Academy Award winner Sally Field. 15. Nicki Minaj. While breaking Billboard Hot 100 records and releasing hot singles, our queen, Nicki Minaj, has also managed to star in a few successful movies. Apart from voicing a mammoth in Ice Age Continental Drift, Nicki had a memorable role in Barbershop The Next Cut, alongside other famous rappers, Ice Cube, Common, and Tyga. 14. Busta Rhymes. The former Leaders of the New School member, Busta Rhymes, is best known for his records like Dangerous and Gimme Some More. But the music producer has also hopped from music to acting, mostly having minor roles in TV shows and movies. Most fans remember him in Shaft and Full Clip. 13. Xzibit. Speaking of Full Clip, up next is Xzibit, who co-starred alongside Busta Rhymes in the 2003 action film. Apart from movies like 8 Mile and Gridiron Gang, Xzibit has had many recurring roles in the fan-favorite music drama Empire, playing Shine Johnson, Lucius's enemy. Poor Lucius. First Cookie and now Shine? Can the guy just get a break already? 12. Ice-T. It's hard to imagine the time back when Ice-T didn't act. Go ahead, try to imagine it yourself. It's nearly impossible. Did you know that the rapper has been a cast member on Law & Order Special Victims Unit for 20 years? But I guess time goes by fast when you're working with people you genuinely like. 11. 50 Cent. 2 years after the release of his debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent starred in a movie of the same name. After that, he has landed over 20 roles in films and TV. More recently, Curtis starred alongside Jake Gyllenhaal, Forrest Whitaker, and Naomi Harris in the sports drama Southpaw, where he played the boxer's manager. "It was exciting to be able to play because I have perspective on the actual world of boxing," said the rapper, who also happens to be Floyd Mayweather's close friend. 10. Mos Def. Up next is an Emmy and Golden Globe nominated rapper, Mos Def, later known as Yasin Bey. While most of us have loved him since his Black Star days, Dante has made a name for himself as a respectable actor. He has been acting since 1997, and his most famous film is the critically acclaimed Something the Lord Made. But a lot of you might recognize him from his occasional appearances on Chappelle's Show. Some even say he is one of the most talented rappers turned actors, but you can judge for yourself. 9. Drake. If you want to know where the famous wheelchair Drake meme came from, look no further. Before he was the Champagne Papi, the Toronto native Drake was a star on Degrassi, The Next Generation, where he played wheelchair-bound Jimmy Brooks, and the rest is history. And even though he has made a few film appearances ever since his breakout in the R&B scene, Drake remains a multi-talented performer, and he is also the meme king. Let's not forget that. 8. Eminem. While we, and probably the rest of the world, know Marshall Mathers as Eminem, an immensely talented rapper, some film lovers may remember him as Jimmy B. Rabbit in 8 Mile. The movie also featured his hit song Lose Yourself, for which he won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. Eminem admits it's fun to have small roles here and there, but his music still remains his one true passion. 7. Ice Cube. One of the biggest rapper-turned-actor success stories has to go to O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube. He has been a big-time player in Hollywood ever since his breakout role in Boys in the Hood and everyone's favorite, Friday. His signature "Don't Come Close to Me" face can be seen in at least 40 films. I guess the acting gigs run in his family because his son, O'Shea Jr., portrayed him in Straight Outta Compton. Like father, like son, right? 6. LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James, that's for sure. The first Emmy Award-nominated rapper on our list is LL Cool J, who has been acting since the dawn of time. He has paved the way for future rappers who want to make it big in Hollywood. From starring in the hit TV series In the House to landing an 11-year-long role in NCIS Los Angeles, LL Cool J definitely has an impressive acting resume. He even helped Offset get his guest role on NCIS. Talk about a true friendship. 5. Nick Cannon. Before he was married to Mariah Carey and landed his America's Got Talent hosting gig, Nick Cannon got his start on the big screen when he starred in All That, Nickelodeon's sketch comedy show. It makes perfect sense because he actually started out as a stand-up comedian. Ever since his Nickelodeon days, Cannon has played a myriad of characters in fan-favorite movies like Love Don't Cost a Thing and the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine. 4. Queen Latifah. Another queen on our list is none other than Queen Latifah herself. Everyone remembers one of the greatest sitcoms ever made, right? Living Single? I can sit here and explain how great she is, but her Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress in Chicago will probably do the trick. She has been delivering cinematic goods ever since the late 90s, and her job description now also includes an executive director and TV talk show hostess. 3. Common. A rapper who had the pleasure to act alongside Miss Latifah in Just Right is Common. Man, as we go down the list, the stars are getting bigger and bigger. While we all enjoy Common playing himself in movies and TV spots, there is no denying that the Grammy Award-winning rapper has some acting chops. Some of his memorable roles are in Selma: Suicide Squad and John Wick: Chapter 2. He has a Grammy, an Emmy, and an Academy Award. All he needs is a Tony and he will receive the prestigious EGOT status. Tony people, can you please give a call to Common? We have a feeling he would rock the stage on Broadway. 2. Donald Glover. A musician, writer, comedian, actor, and director. There is nothing Childish Gambino can't do. While most know actor Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian, his true die-hard fans will remember him as the iconic Troy Barnes in the hilarious TV show Community. And let's not forget to mention Atlanta, a show he created and is still an executive producer of. I told you there is almost nothing Childish Gambino can't do. After all, he has an Emmy, a Golden Globe, and a Grammy Award. let's keep our fingers crossed for the upcoming Oscars. 1. Will Smith. Now this is the story all about how Will Smith is the most famous rapper turned actor now. I don't even need to mention Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? It's a universally known fact that there is no bigger star in the world than Will Smith. His films have made over $9 billion in box office numbers, and he's been starring in blockbusters and TV hits his whole life. His recent movie role as the genie in Disney's live-action remake of Aladdin made $1 billion on its own. So I guess it's safe to say, no matter what Will Smith puts his finger on, it turns to gold.